Now that we've wrapped up kind of what your contract should look like, and we kind of discussed that your business is up and going, that you're making some revenue, you have a website. Well, that kind of leads us into a little bit of copyright. Now, copyright protects the selection and the arrangement of certain information. Now, copyright attaches, we call it attaching, when your idea is affixed to a tangible medium of expression. That's what the statute says. So when you put your ideas onto paper or onto a sculpture, or when you make a website, copyright attaches. That is your local copyright laws. What we can do with local copyright laws are much more limited than what we can do when we file for a copyright. So traditionally, what you think of when you think of copyright is you think of the paintings, or a lot of times it's a flyer or an album cover. It's more of an artistic expression of things. But you can copyright, as we know, books. Code is eligible for copyright. I don't recommend you copyright your code because then you publish it so everybody else can see your code. This is not something we often recommend. But there's a lot more things that are eligible for copyright protections. Your logo, if it's stylistic enough, they have a section for filing logo. Now, the Copyright Office is weird, okay? If I filed your logo in the very specific section where it says this is a logo, they can kick it back and say this is not eligible for copyright protection. This is more appropriate for a trademark. We'll get there soon. So the Copyright Office, lately I find that it doesn't know, its hands don't know what its feet are doing, and vice versa. And the Copyright Office is now, it's taking anywhere between 3 and 9 months to get a copyright. But you need to put people on notice that you are protecting your assets. So if you have a website, at the bottom you'll see that all rights reserved, copyright in 2026, and then you see the little circle C. That's putting people on notice.